Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Beauty of the South. Today we are in my parents' lovely backyard in South Alabama, and I have a very special guest as promised. Today we are doing makeup for the up-and-coming famous author M.Wilson. She has a published children's book as well as other special things that she's going to be telling us about. So we're kind of going to do like a makeup slash interview slash promo hashtag buy her book, and we're just going to have some fun and play with some makeup. Now all of the makeup that we use today we will list in the description box as well as my pharmacy website if you would like to purchase anything. And as I said in my last video, if you would like for me personally to send you a special gift, screenshot the video and then screenshot the order that you placed on my pharmacy website. Send those to me in a private message on Facebook or on Instagram, and I will send you a special gift. All right, so we're just going to start off and get her zoomed in so we can see her face. And we're going to start off with, this is Pharmacy VFX Pro. This is the highest coverage foundation that we have. This is camera ready, retouch skin visual effect photo filter technology foundation. This is the shade, it's the lightest one because we're really white, 00. All right, and we're just going to start applying this to her face.
So this one's a 00?
It is a 00.
I'm a 00 again.
Yay! Actually, I lied, y'all. We're going to start with some primer because, you know. And also, if you hear sound effects, we are outside and we are in a neighborhood. So if you hear anybody talking or laughing or whatever, this is real life, people.
Leaf blowing. That's their favorite.
So I'm just going to go in with, this is not a pharmacy product, but this is the NYX Bear With Me Hydrating Primer, Jelly Primer. It feels really good. And honestly, if you ever have a sunburn, I'm just going to tell you this stuff right here is so like refreshing and cooling. And I like to put on a moisturizing, there's that southern. I like to put on a moisturizing primer with this foundation because I have found it can be a tad bit drying if you already have dry skin. Alright, so I'm going to go in with 2 pumps on the back of my hand, and we're going to slap this on her face, and we're going to erase the fact that she ever existed. Alright, Mara, tell me a little bit about your book, The Fairy's Gift.
The Fairy's Gift, it came out 2 years ago. It is about a young princess who was given this gift at birth, and she is the only one in her kingdom who is able to feel love, which creates all kinds of problems for her because, of course, if she's the only one that can feel that, then no one can return her love. So it kind of details her journey and discovering how she got this and dealing with it and accepting it in her life.
Oh, that's great. I've actually read this book, and actually Mara came to my school and read this book to my kids at school, and they really, really loved it. Did you have any inspiration in writing this book? Is there like a personal reason why you chose this story?
Well, I just think that in life, sometimes it's easy to feel like you are the only one that feels the way you do, and that, especially with dating, that maybe there's something wrong with you and you care too much or other people don't care enough, and it's just important to love yourself and to love who you are.
That is very true. Very true. Always don't forget to blend your foundation down into your neck because we don't want to see any lines.
No lines.
No lines. And all the way up into our hairline because who needs
We don't
hair?
want that line either.
Alright, I'm just going to go in with a little bit of our Pharmacy Full Coverage Liquid Concealer. This is the shade 03 Light Ivory. Just going to put a little bit. It doesn't take a whole lot. Put some down our nose. I need to open a new tube of this. And we're just going to put concealer in the places that we really want to brighten up. So do you happen to know how many copies of the Fairy's Gift you've sold so far?
I do not know, but I do know I have a whole shipment of them if you are interested in buying them.
That's cool. And you can buy them online too as well, right?
Yes, you should be able to get them through Amazon and through Barnes & Noble.
Very good. Because I know I have some people who are not local. But if you are local to the southeastern area where we are, and you order directly from M.Wilson, she will write you a special little message in your book, right?
I sure will, and I don't mind if you are outside of the area and are willing to pay shipping. I can also send them other places.
Oh, very cool. All right, so now we're going to go in with the Pharmacy Color Correcting Powder. As you can see, it's got different colors in there, the purples, greens. This kind of will cancel out any redness or blue hues that you have. This is from the Befit line. This is my favorite powder. And I'm just taking my brush, swirling it all around. And I'm going to put this mainly over the areas where we added concealer. And through the T-zone, where people usually get oily or you have those fine lines that settle, which she's not old enough to have fine lines anymore. So. And then I also like to blend this on the neck just because it does have that color correcting property in it, and it just helps with that. All right, next up we're going to go in with some blush, bronzer, and highlight. This is the Pharmacy 3-in-1 palette. It has bronzer, highlight, and blush. So we're going to go in with just a big fluffy brush and some blush. And just blush up those cheeks. And get them all rosy. And I love blush everywhere, so I tend to put it all over my face. Then I'm just going to dip in with the bronzer here, and I'm just going to bronze up her skin a little bit. Mara, why don't you tell us a little bit about your background and education, because I know I have some younger girls that follow my channel and follow my makeup, and I just want to inspire them that, you know, we're just normal everyday people who live in Alabama, but you know, you have this book that you published. That's really cool.
Yeah, so I grew up in South Alabama. I love to read. I read hundreds and hundreds of books growing up, everything from the classics to random things my grandparents found, and so I had a early love for reading, and I grew to really like writing. I can remember one of the first things I ever wrote was a story about ladybugs at a state fair. It was like a school writing prompt of some sort. I remember trying to write a mystery novel when I was like 10, 12, something like that. And so eventually I decided that that's what I wanted to go to school for, and I'm actually about to graduate from Auburn University with a master's in English, or a bachelor's in English. Getting ahead of myself. With a bachelor's in English. And I actually was only in my first year there, had not even taken any creative writing classes yet, when I wrote this story and had it published. So you can do a lot of great things even without going to a fancy school and having a big degree.
That's right. And you can do just about anything you set your mind to. I know a lot of people sometimes, you know, think that they don't have the opportunity, but if you really set your mind to it, you can do pretty much anything you want to. Kind of like me, I've always liked makeup and enjoyed playing in it, but I never dreamed in a million years that I'd be making videos for YouTube. And one day I just sat down and decided, hey, let's start today. And now I have a few followers, not very many, but we're getting there, and it's just something fun to do. So doesn't matter where you come from or where you're at in life, you can always start over and do something good. All right, so we've done face. Now we're gonna do eyebrows. This is an e.l.f. eyebrow pencil. This pencil costs $2, and you can find it at Walmart, pretty much anywhere that sells e.l.f. I have tried really expensive eye pencils. I have tried pencils from everywhere, and this one just is the best. Now, I have not tried the Pharmacy eyebrow pencil, so I can't say if it's better or worse than Pharmacy. But when I run out of this one, I will get the Pharmacy one and give it a try and let you know. This is the Pharmacy Clear, also from the Befit line, brow gel. And I like to put this in after you do the pencil, and it kind of just sets everything in place. All right. Now the next thing that we're going to be doing is the eyes, and I wanted to feature a really cool fall look. This is the pumpkin palette off of the Pharmacy website. This is their new fall. They came up with a whole pumpkin series. There's some body wash, body lotions, body sprays, and then they came out with this palette, and it actually smells like pumpkin spice. Can you smell it?
Oh, it does smell like
Yeah. So it comes with 3 very large pans of eyeshadow. If you have the 3-in-1 face palette, they're about that size. Now this green right here, I don't believe it says what colors are in it, but this green right here, if you have the Amazon green single mono shadow, it's the same one. I did swatch them and compare them, and they're actually the same shadows. Now, I don't have very many of the other shadows, so I couldn't tell you, but this orange right here and this color are my favorites. I've been using them every day since I got this palette. As you can tell, I've been dipping into them a lot. And this is, you would think, oh, well, there's not a whole lot I could do with this palette because it's purple, orange, and green, but there really is. And all the colors are just really, really pretty, and I really like them. So we're going to be using that, and I'm also going to be using just a little bit of a brown bronzy color for her, kind of like a base on there. And if you noticed, whenever I contoured her nose, I went down the nose and then a little bit into the eye socket just to give it one solid motion so it doesn't stop. This is the Too Faced Gingerbread Tan Spicy Bronzer from the Gingerbread collection. I like this bronzer as eyeshadow because it has just a little bit of a shimmer in it, and it's just really pretty. As you can tell, it's a little bit too deep for me to use as all over bronzer, but I really like to use it as eyeshadow. We're just going to put that all over the lid. Alright, and then I'm going to go in with a little bit of a smaller blending brush, and we're going to dip into that orange, tap off the excess. And you can leave your eyes open. I'm going to go right into the crease. Go ahead and open them all. Right into the crease and start blending that orange. Can you see that on camera? Can you see the orange on there? Mm-hmm. And we will do a close-up of her face when we're all done. But we're going to start building some of this orange color into the crease. Mar, do you have anything coming up soon that is kind of special for you, either personally or as far as like the writing goes? Anything you're doing?
I do have a few things. Writing wise, I am currently in the works of having a book edited that may be coming out sometime soon. Can't say exactly for sure yet, but we're hoping soon. And then I am also engaged, so pretty soon we're gonna start really moving with the wedding stuff.
Oh, that's exciting. So we're getting married in 2021?
Yes, in the summer.
Very cool. Summer wedding. All right, so now I'm just taking that purple color and I'm really putting it on the outside eye and then just also blending it through the lid. Just blinded myself with the mirror on here. We are outside, guys, as I think we've said before, so it's kind of trying to, like, sunlight might be a little crazy. All right. So when you get married, are you going to change your pen name, or are you still going to be M.Wilson?
You will still be able to find me under M.Wilson.
Very cool. All right, so I'm going to take a brush that is a little more densely packed, but still that same shading shape. And I'm going to take that purple color and just look up for me. And open your eyes and look up.
I'm trying, the sun's out.
Uh-oh. There you go.
Here we go.
All right, we're going to just pull this purple color underneath the eye. Yeah. South Alabama here for you. All right. Let's see. All right, now I'm going to take an even smaller brush. Maybe. I don't know what this flies. And I'm going to dip into this green color. Am I too? Well, is that good? And look up for me.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to stamp this green as close to the lash line as possible on the bottom.
Sorry.
And I do have some people who have like asked me why I don't have a more professional filming space.
Sorry.
Oop, did I poke you in the eye?
Just a little.
Sorry. And I have to say, where I would love to have a more professional space, I try to do looks that real people can do in a non-professional space. So I try to keep it as real as possible. You know, not that people tend to.
The light has decided to come out really strongly.
Yeah. Not that people typically get dressed in their backyard, but, you know, sometimes you might. So I've really stamped that green as close to, let's see if I can, there you go, as close to the lash line as possible. And next we're going to come in. This is the Express Eye Pencil 03. This is the green one. And we're going to go in and I'm going to attempt to do her waterline with this if we can keep her eyes open long enough in this sun. I'm going to pull it back in my hand. There we go. So if you would like to ask any questions, go ahead and ask any questions that you'd like to about the book or about M.Wilson in the comments below. Or if you have any questions about the makeup, go ahead and ask in the comments below. All right, close your eyes for me. And we will do our best to get back to you and answer those questions. And at the very end, she's going to give you some contact information if you want to contact her about the book and her social media pages, so that you can keep up with her. And apparently somebody has decided to come out and use a saw. Welcome to the South. Alright, so I'm just going to take some setting spray and spray her down real good. And then we'll fan her. Here, we'll use the book. Perfect. There you go. It's multi-purpose. Fairy's gift. Order one.
Good for all ages.
There you go. Good for multi-purpose things. All right, so next we're gonna do some mascara. And I don't think I need to curl your lashes. They're pretty curly. All right, this is the Pharmacy 3D Effect High Definition Mascara. And I love this mascara. I'm a little bit of a mascara snob, and I'm real picky about what my wands look like. Can you see that wand on there?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, I like big fluffy wands because I like big fluffy lashes. All right, let's see. This would be fun. All right. All right, open wide. I'm gonna do the bottom first. All right. Over here. All right, now open one more. You got it? You good?
Yep.
All right, now we're gonna do the top. And if you can just see how big and fluffy it made those lashes. Open. Alright. Sorry. There you go. We didn't want to film inside because there's people visiting with the baby inside and we didn't want to mess any of that up. Alright. Alright. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go in, or the last thing we're going to do is go in with the Pharmacy matte lipstick. This is the color Confident in 206. This is a lovely fall color. It's a little bit darker than we usually go in, but we like dark. And what I like about these lipsticks is you can really use the tip of the lip gloss to kind of line and outline with, and then kind of fill in the rest. And it's so hard to do lipstick on other people. Alright. There we go. Alright, so that is our finished pharmacy look. We will list the products that we used below in the description. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. If you would like to receive a personal gift from me, screenshot the video, screenshot your order from pharmacy, send it to me in a private message via Facebook or Instagram, and you will receive a special gift from me. And why don't you tell us how we can find you on social media?
All right, if you want to find me, just go to @M.Wilson Books. I think it would be M.Wilson Books on Facebook or Instagram. I will be running a special sale soon on the Fairy's Gift, and hopefully before long I will have more information on that new project I've got out there. Thank you guys so much for letting me be here.
Yes, and I will try to tag her stuff below as well in the description box so that you can hopefully just click on the link and it will take you straight to there. Alright, thank you very much. I hope everybody learned something today. I hope you enjoyed the makeup look that we did, and we will see you next time.